I just ate my broccoli. Now I'm going to eat my chicken. I got a couple chicken tenders I just cooked. I'll open the panel up later if anybody wants to come up. Side chat's open, and I'll do my best to entertain you. the fuck?
You carry on, now take care of you.
Salute.
One day lost.
Yeah, we'll turn that off.
So what's going on, old bean?
Just hanging out, surviving the cold.
What's the temperature there now?
Oh, it's fucking below zero.
Below zero?
3 below.
Oh, shit.
It's cold. Been a lot of excitement the last couple of days, hasn't there?
I was just taking a stroll down memory lane, if you noticed it.
Yeah, I've been looking.
Funny shit, huh?
Isn't it?
They kind of left somebody out there, didn't they?
What the fuck is with Mike H?
Huh?
Mike Harrison.
He's
Oh, I was-
senile now.
I was here for day one. Billy's a liar. He blocked me. They blocked me.
He's down there kissing her ass now. Yeah.
It looks that way after he warned you about her.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
scared. He's
What
scared.
am I supposed to do with mixed messages?
He's a crotchety old man. He's nervous. He reminds me of Don Knotts. You remember an old movie called The Ghost and the Mr. Chicken? You ever seen
Yeah.
an old movie
Yeah,
called
I
The
do
Ghost
remember
and
that.
Mr. Chicken?
Yeah,
With Don Knotts? Yeah, that's what he reminds me of.
can't
The
tell
guy
you
always had the shakes. He was shaking all the time. He was scared of everything.
Pop and top. Pop and top. You can't pop tops anymore. They don't make them old timers where you pop a top.
They're all
Yeah,
scared.
screw it or fucking,
Which reminds me, Scotty, don't be scared to come on. I'm not going to hurt you too badly.
He was asking
Heard-
about
I heard you talking shit yesterday, dude, but I figure you're behind the times.
Yeah, he's not really up to. He's
Yeah.
he's busy with his kids and shit. He got a new job and they're off work right now. So
I never did have you down as much of a brain surgeon, Scotty. Yeah? I don't think you're up to this task here.
just got to insult. You see that, Scotty? Now this was on the 1st of February. If you're listening, my nephew. I didn't think you much of a brain surgeon, Scotty. I didn't think you were much of a brain surgeon, Scotty. I don't think you're much of a brain surgeon, Scotty. Says the guy whose fucking women are all fucking crackheads.
But that's okay. I usually don't bother too much with citizens and pedestrians.
I know,
Yeah.
same
Especially
shit.
tourists.
I don't know. Pedestrians and tourists. If I had a nickel for every time you said that, I'd be fucking rich. Yeah, I'm going to rant. Right in the mood.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Goldie on Empress's panel this morning.
I shouldn't have went up there. I really shouldn't have. I thought, see, when I got there, well, we were in Vegas fighting. we were in Vegas fighting with her, and then I got wind that Chinch was
Rusty
open.
can
I
threaten
went
me
over
all
there
like she
to
wants. I don't
see,
give a shit.
what was up. I saw Gotti and Will up there.
She's gonna have to
fighting
come
with them,
here
and
if
he
she wants to
kicked her
do
off.
anything.
He kicked her off for
I just feed her a steak.
threatening to kill somebody, right? So
Yeah.
I figured that was it. I figured she wouldn't come back up. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and went up, you know, just to support the room. And then here she comes again, you know. So I don't know. Then I just turned it over to Alicia.
You got to connect your device, Scotty. He's in my backstage and it says device not connected.
But I would have got off. You said, "Oh, Charles didn't get off." Well, it's a
Yeah,
miracle.
I'm not
No,
good.
if Alicia wasn't here, I would have got off because I'm
Well,
not
she spoke up because I was here. So Lisa wants a piece of that. Or, yeah, Alicia wants to.
She's getting tired of it too. We're both
Yeah, I know.
I actually liked your reaction more than my own.
Getting
actually.
tired
You
of it,
said
but
you're
you
laughing,
still
she
fucking
got
streamed about
off at
me.
you, and you're like, come to Governor.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just know that you did.
Yeah.
Hey, watch your whole chat. I just know that you went live, and I know that you were talking about me because of the title of your chat, and you never leave them up. Why is that? Are you afraid I might catch an excerpt or something? Uh-huh.
Felt so big when she said it. It was crazy.
Man.
Hey, check this. Don't get mouthy or I'll kick you out, High Tesh.
Look at that.
You better be nice, or I'm gonna fucking boot you right the fuck out of here.
Looks like a goddamn big grouper holding a salmon.
I fucking give you one of them motherfuckers.
The coho.
It's a what?
Want you to watch how rude this
What
motherfucker is
that?
to
Where
my
do you get
nephew.
that out of one of them big lakes up there or what?
Thinking he's
Lake
fucking.
Ontario.
Oh yeah. Really?
This was broadcasted on the
How many
1st of
pounds is that
February.
thing, man? About 30, 40?
It was probably like 25.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a 25-pounder. Yeah, that's a big fish. Ashes everywhere. They get big.
It's a big fish.
Same. Not many, but some.
That looks
They
like
dump the
a fucking
motherfucker.
It's a lot
steelhead.
bigger than that.
It's a steelhead.
Is it a steelhead?
No, it's a coho.
It's a coho. All right.
Steelhead is basically a fucking rainbow trout.
They look the same.
It's we call them landlocked salmon.
Rainbow trout don't get that big.
Well, we have landlocks, but the only reason they call them landlocks is because they're in lakes. These lakes go up in, or those fish go all out through the Great Lakes and they go back up in the river to spawn, where landlocks can't do that.
Yeah, they're in the
Obviously,
lake,
because they don't have a river to spawn in.
but they're half trout and half salmon.
Yeah, it's all the same
Yeah.
species.
But they're real big too.
I've been wanting to get out and fish them landlocks this year, but I haven't. We have too much fucking snow to do anything.
Yeah, you guys can't do shit, huh?
Oh, we got fucking railed with snow.
How do you get to work?
Driving it,
How far you got to go?
hour and 15 minutes.
Really? Fuck, that's treacherous, man. You don't have much traffic though, huh?
That's the problem with northern New York. You got to travel far to get anywhere.
Yeah, I used to live in Central California. I lived in the Sierras. I had to drive into Fresno to get a job. Shit, I had to drive through windy mountain passes for probably an hour and a half at least, both ways. I mean, one way.
We're going perch fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't eat perch out here, man.
You don't eat yellow perch?
Fuck no, I'd never eat a perch unless I
Holy
was starving to death.
Really? That's the best fish to eat other than
You
walleye.
can make money up here catching perch.
Fucking
I like walleye. Walleye's great. No, I used to fish in Colorado.
the same family as a perch.
I fished Colorado for bass, and the perch would get all over the grasshopper. I fished bass with grasshoppers. and the perch would come up and like immediately, man, as soon as the grasshopper hit the water, and the perch would swarm it, and you had to like yank the bait away from the perch as fast as you could. And if you could keep it away like 10 seconds or 15 seconds from the perch, man, a bass would come up and hit that grasshopper. You could catch them.
Clean perch is worth like $20 a pound here.
Well, these perches I'm aware of don't even weigh a pound, do they? They're small. I don't know what you got.
Oh yeah, they're a small fish, but right now we're catching like 1 pounders. Come spawn, we'll be catching 2 pounders. But we catch fucking 200 fish.
Yeah, you can catch perch really fast.
Oh yeah.
You're like fucking starving. You can find a little pond just full of millions of them. And
they're easy to
yank 'em out
catch
of there
and they're good eating. They really are.
as fast as you can.
Too early,
you can catch
kiddos.
those little fuckers.
Oh yeah.
There's a place called Dot and Ray's. over
Talk to
on
me in the
Dot
side
Ray.
chat.
Hmm.
I'm playing this. Talk to me in the side chat. Too early. Your name's not Rusty. If you were Rusty, I'd drop the link, but you're not Rusty. Well, no, I'm listening to this.
I don't think it's open. If it's open, somebody else owns it. But yeah, they used to have their fish.
Tell me
fry
what's on your
Friday
mind
night,
in my
man.
side chat because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm playing this. And I don't want to interrupt it.
There's a guy that sells it. Nibbles sells it. Right? The guy that has that food truck.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, he's trying to get.
He does a nice perch basket.
He was trying to get my fishing spot out of me the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I put a picture on Facebook, fucking a whole jet sled full of fucking perch that me and Brian caught.
You guys got a boat, or are you catching something that size off the shore?
No, that's a charter. I caught that off a charter.
Yeah.
I go on a charter every year on Lake Ontario.
So those are out in deep water, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. We're fishing in probably 150.
Yeah.
It's all off temperature. They don't go off depth. They go off temperature.
Oh yeah. What are they like? Cold water?
They're like 30, anywhere from 30 to 45 right in there.
You
That's
know,
where
they
you're
do the
gonna-
Bassmaster in Madrid, Waddington, right on the St. Lawrence.
Oh, yeah. The leaks come up to the St. Lawrence. The St. Lawrence, if you look at the map, the St. Lawrence River is the seaway from the Northland to what is what's the one up in Maine?
I've looked at the map. Yeah, doesn't the St. Lawrence pour into there, right?
St. Lawrence comes through the Great Lakes and it goes into both the oceans.
Right.
Yeah, Great Lakes drains into the St. Lawrence River.
Yeah, Lake Ontario is where I caught
Now,
that.
those rivers run north, right?
Yep, they
Yeah,
sure do.
Yeah. That's weird.
They run north and they go up into Maine and that's they get into the fucking ocean from Maine.
I've never understood that.
I don't
They
think Maine
run-
borders the St. Lawrence River.
They run south.
Area, it's in Canada, Scott. It ends up.
Well, yeah, it's in Canada, yeah.
The first ship I was on, we made a port call in Nova Scotia. They were doing they were certifying. We were certifying weapons coming out of the shipyard. So we sailed all the way from Cape Canaveral, and my ship made a port call in Nova Scotia. I think it was 80.
You look it up in Canada, or like Quebec, just right where Quebec City is where it opens up into the Gulf of St. Lawrence, and that's where the ships go into the North Atlantic Ocean. So they go from the North Atlantic Ocean down through the Great Lakes, and then they'll go to the.
Let me ask you guys a question. Like when you take a shit and you turn around and look at it and you flush the toilet, which way does the water go?
It'll go either way. It'll spiral either way. It
Right.
does. Yeah.
I knew you'd be an expert on this. But anyway, if you go
I
to
think
like
a lot of shit, you know.
they say that if you go to the equator, right, somewhere down there in Central America, wherever the fuck that is, right, and you put a toilet on one side a few feet and a toilet on the other side a few feet over from the absolute equator. When you flush the toilet, the water is supposed to go in one direction, and when you go on the other side of the equator, it'll go in the opposite direction, either counterclockwise or clockwise. That's what they say, right there at the equator. Now you're saying you get both up there.
Yeah, it'll go either way.
You must be in some strange place on Earth
It's a
where
very unique
the
area.
magnetic pole is different, you know?
You get up into Canada, boy, there's some good fishing up there. If you like,
Maybe it's the magnetic pole that makes Canadians the way they are. Maybe it has some kind of effect on their brains. What do you think? Is it possible?
I don't know. When you're on the other side of the river, there's just something ain't right.
Maybe it's the hockey. Maybe they play too much hockey. You know, they've been battered in the
They
brain.
can't play that much. How many hockey teams does Canada have
Oh shit! They got a few.
compared to the United States? When I was a kid, there was what? There was Toronto,
Toronto, Montreal.
Edmonton.
No.
I think maybe I can't remember, but the
Back
big
in the
one
day.
was Montreal. They used to win all the time. Right?
Back in the day when I was a kid, man, it was Toronto and Montreal,
Right.
and that was it, man. It was Boston,
Detroit, New York,
New York Rangers.
Philadelphia had a team.
Philadelphia. See, man, I still remember that first hockey game I saw was 1966. Philadelphia Flyers against the LA Kings. Both were expansion teams. It was in 1966 that they made all them expansion teams. And I went to the first game at the Inglewood Forum because my dad was a cop and he got free tickets, man. And we went to that first fucking game against the Flyers in 1966. And I went to several more after that. But prior to that, I think we only had 6 hockey teams, or something like that. There weren't very many of them.
Nope.
Oh, the Chicago Blackhawks were
Right,
one of them.
Chicago Blackhawks. Oh,
The old team. The Rangers, the Bruins, the Canadians. I loved the Canadians when I was a kid. They were a really great team. They were the best team.
My mother would watch hockey. She'd swear she hated Montreal.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Who'd you vote for? Go for the Rangers?
She fucking swear at them. Anybody but Montreal. Oh, she hated the fucking Canadians.
Yeah, they were.
My father would his work would take him away from home all week. So growing up, most of the time my father was only home on the weekends.
Got you up to 9, Doug. Start
Huh?
to win. I got you up to 9.
I didn't. Half the time I didn't even pay attention to that. They come and they go. I get, you know what I mean. It just we brought Chit. We made Chit happy this morning. He had a few visitors.
We had 17 in there when I got out of there.
That was just timing on my part. I just happened to, I got up and there he was live, and I figured out.
Let me see if I can post my link from my StreamYard. It's sometimes it lets me. So I don't know if it's the account I'm using or what the fucking deal it is. Hey, there it goes. You can come up if you want, Scott.
To go over there.
Yeah, that's all I did. I went over there to hang out with the guys. I didn't know that fucking crazy woman was gonna jump up there again. See, that's what she does. She runs around and she gets so mad when the guys get together. She fucking hates it, dude. She fucking hates when the guys. She wants to be in the middle of all the guys all the time. See, that's the problem. She got to just cultivate the fag hags, and make her own little group of hands, and leave us the fuck alone. That's
all right. Good. Yeah.
Did you see what she did in Vegas before you come up here?
They'd strike me and take me down.
She's in there running.
I wouldn't be able to stream for a few days if we did that. I can't play NBA games and shit like that. Copyright issues. Be even worse if I was monetized.
She's saying DA broke her heart.
I was trolling the fuck out of her in there. Didn't you see me?
Yeah,
Don't mention my troll name. That's kind of a new one. But yeah, I was trolling the fuck out of her. She knows me. She started backing off. Yeah, but I can make new accounts every fucking day. I got 1 million of them.
I haven't made a new account in quite a while.
I haven't made a new account still.
Well, I don't make new accounts. I just switch the names.
I need to get a new phone. This one's wearing out. It's not.
That's all I do.
Sometimes it doesn't want to work.
I don't do a whole lot.
You get sick of rebooting it.
But you got to wait about a week now to change each one of them.
I'm fucking tired.
You can change it 3 times.
Yeah, they're talking about me in Vegas, Scotty. This fucking Patrick New York guy. Might as well bring his name up. Come on, you motherfuckers. I dare you. I know Logical doesn't dare come up here. Why don't you come on up here, Logical? Uh-huh. I'll let you up. I'll treat you like a man. If you get out of line, then I'll fucking have to slug you. Fucking moron.
And then you have to wait 14 days.
Well, I noticed you're changing the pictures on them on the fly. You'll use the same name and change the picture.
Yeah, you can change the picture all day long. They don't restrict that.
You're doing that shit.
So I come up with one name and I can just change the picture. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of it's funny. I'm laughing at it. Yeah.
Still up to my old trick.
That's funny when you do.
Come here and tell me, Patrick.
Spam and change
New York,
picture.
come on there, fucking patty cakes. Yeah. Come on, Patrick, New York. Bring your big mouth up here on my fucking panel. Say it to me so I can hear you. Instead of in the fucking side chat, you punk motherfucker. Ignorant motherfucker. I don't care if Dougie gets mad at me or any of your friends, any of them. If fucking Jonathan Siegel, any of you guys fucking, you play your silly ass motherfucking games. Fuck you, cocksuckers. Chicken shit motherfucker. There's one streamer out here I like, and I don't go there. Oh, you're going to call me a moron? Click on my link. Click on my link, Patrick. You got one fucking choice. You come up on my panel because I'm gonna ban your accounts. You're getting banned. Unless you fucking come up here. Click on my link, boy. That's your fucking choice right now, son. You got 1 minute. I don't see you in my backstage. I'm banning you. I got a better idea. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. There you go. Fuck that guy. Ain't even worth responding to, Scotty. He's a punk motherfucker.
Other than that, I'll be glad when winter is over with.
Yeah, me too. I'm fucking over it.
I got butterflies flying out here right now. That's a good sign. It's
fucking nice.
Hey, Scotty, when I wasn't right when I first opened my chat, but a while later, that guy right there, Patrick New York, he lives down near the guy that came up here to see me. And he had his name is Doug, and he had Doug call me. He was wanting my phone number because he wanted a wrench in my chat. He wants to be able to troll. I go to everybody. I go to all the chats. I go everywhere. And then look at him. He's mad. I took his wrench away from him. Well, it wasn't his wrench. It's my wrench. In fact, I did it twice. I put it back on him, just watching what he's doing, observing shit. And before he ever came to my chat, prior to that, at Shannon's chat, in JC's chat, in Wiggins' chat, yeah, Pat Clarkson, that's who that is. Definitely. So fuck you, Patrick, New York. Starting today, because I will ban every account you come in with. And you go right ahead and come in with an account I've never seen the name before, because I'll just get rid of it. Poof.
Worse, and I've seen
I'm letting this play because there's a segment in here I want somebody to hear.
like 2 butterflies yesterday, and so that's a pretty good sign. Those butterflies aren't going to come out unless spring is. Or
My mother would be turning 90 this month. My mother was born 90 years ago on the 20th of this month.
my mom passed away a couple years ago. She was 86.
What Pat you talking about? Which Pat are you talking about? Which Patrick? I don't have a picture of Patrick, New York. You already have that pic, don't you? I thought I gave that fucker to you a long time ago. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll use this one. So you never mind. I don't even want to ask. There it is. There he is. Look at the look on his fucking face. That's him right there. That's right from the horse's mouth. We can thank Rusty for that picture right there. That's where I got it from. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's in there using my mother's pics, thinking he's trolling me. I ain't blocking the fucker. Fuck him. Look at him. He doesn't dare come up here, Will. He doesn't. No, I don't want to call his mother. I don't need to do that, Will. You know me better than that. I don't. Bad enough I use Whip's mom's pic. I did it a little bit just fucking because of him. All right. No, I don't want to talk to his mother. I ain't gonna call his mother. She's not even in chat that I know of. I don't know. Is his mother in these chats? Maybe Ginger is his real mother. I have no idea. I think her name is Virginia. Now, how they know each other is because they live down there around New York City way. He has in the past, yeah. And I changed my phone number because it's a landline. It's a Spectrum landline. So I changed the number. But he's got the new number because I gave the new number out. Rusty has it. Wiggin has it. I'm not saying they gave Logical that number, but they could have. You call my number, you never know what you're gonna get. That's what he does. He did it to Rocky Goldman. There's a couple people that fucking have said to me that he does that shit. I know he does it because he did it to me. Now I called the police department down where he lives, and he does live with his mother because when he called me on the phone, it came up Margaret Callahan. Now don't post his number in here, please. Will, I don't do it here. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. I'm asking nicely. Will, I said no. No. You can contact Acid Trip outside of my chat. You're no better than Logical. So I don't want to hear it. I already have his mother's fucking number anyways. Because he called here. Got caller ID. Just told you. It showed up Margaret Callahan. I don't need the fucking number and you're not posting it in my chat. Don't be posting it in my chat. I'll do to you what I'm going to do to Patrick, New York. I'll ban every fucking account on you. Eric Hostetler. There, I said your name. Is that a dox? Too fucking bad. I have a right to know who you are.
I got about, I'll probably live another at least 17 years. Everybody's complaining. They want me to die now, Billy, but I'm not going to give it up yet.
They want me to die too. They've been fucking taking bets.
They all want us to die.
I was supposed to be dead 3 Christmases ago.
This new breed like Scotty, you know, they want us all us old timers to die off so they have a chance in life, you know. And do you look at it like that, Scotty? Do you blame the whole gist of the problem on old people? Is that the problem? Yeah. Ah, shit. No, they want our inheritance, you know. They want to.
Uncle Billy dies, I want everybody driving nuts.
What's that,
guys
Scott?
want.
So if you die, I won't have anybody to drive nuts.
See, if we die, they think they're going to get their parents' house. That's what they think. These fuckers nowadays would just assume their parents drop dead so they can inherit the property. That's what it is.
There's a lot of people like that.
That's what kind of fucking assholes we've raised in the last 20, 30 years. You know, on this rock. You know, it's just spoiled fucking children. It's hard though. You know, I got kids. I know it's fucking hard, man. Yeah.
That's the number one sin, greed.
Yeah, I feel for these young guys trying to make it in this fucking life out here right now. It's fucking hard, man. Yeah.
You won't like me? Man, you won't like me. Billy's got no friends. You don't like me.
Even my parents, you know, they bought houses for under $50,000, man. You know, they had house payments of absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Fucking interest that kills you now.
My mother and father bought the house in 1966. I was 5 years old.
Uh-huh.
You can buy a house now. You just never pay it off.
They paid less than $5,000 for that house down there on Grove Street.
Yeah.
That was worth a couple $100,000.
My father made good money.
Yeah, that's what the American dream was. You know, when they say make America great again, we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to go back to win everything.
We're not going to be able to make America great again. Wow. What a Debbie Downer you are, Wiggin. Are you doing this shit on purpose or do you actually believe it? Wiggin? You gonna run another stream on me and show my picture? You gonna show me eating a banana or what?
everything was so affordable. You could go out and buy a new. If you can go look. We got this guy out there called Cal Worthington.
Pessimist.
I don't know if you
Big
heard
time.
him.
Why have I heard that name before?
He's a used car salesman out here in California, way back in the day. And you can go out and you can look at his old commercials. They're all over YouTube, right? And brand new cars back then were less than $1,000. Yeah, and brand new cars.
Yeah, now a muscle car like a 68 Camaro or something's worth fucking 40,000.
That's me in good shape, though.
Oh, yeah, it's gotta be in good shape, bro.
And I used to restore those cars all the time, even back in, it was the early 90s, man. Like for 5 years, I restored all those muscle cars. And I used to go out and pick those cars up for $300 fucking dollars, man. $300 to $500 I could pick up a fucking muscle car. Yeah.
Well, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah, they were wrecked up. I'd have to restore them and shit, and then I'd resell them for, I don't know, even $6,000 or $8,000 at that time. Yeah, and now they're fucking worth a fortune, man. You couldn't even get your hands on them.
I want one of those new Chevy Chevelles with a 396 in it. 396 with a 6-speed. Why do you need to go that fast?
I don't know, but I do enjoy the high-speed pursuits on the internet, man.
I've been watching them. Oh yeah, the Arkansas deal there.
Arkansas, they have great ones. They'll pit you at 140 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was watching one earlier. That's just fucking wow. That's a rush.
They'll just kill you in Arkansas.
Online, when the cops turn their lights on, pull over. That's simple.
They'll just hand you in Arkansas. They don't give
You see those new law that they passed that went in effect today in New York? You can't drive anything over the speed limit or you get pulled over. Even 1 mile an hour. There's no more grace period. There's no more.
When I got my license back in the 70s in New York State,
there's barely cars.
Speeding ticket, you were fined $1 for every mile you were over the speed limit. And my first real job, right, on the books, payroll. My dad was a superintendent, so my first real job at H-Stick, I was a gopher. Go for this, go for that. So I got to drive the company truck. So I was sent to Syracuse to get some heavy equipment tools. A pounder, the first thing Dad says to me, don't get caught speeding. And that's, speed limit was 55 on 80, I'm fucking 70 miles. So I get down there, I find the equipment place. They put the stuff in the back of the truck. Now this is a Ford truck, had what did it have for a motor in it? I forget it, but it didn't have any power steering, but it was an automatic. Right? Rode nice riding truck. Just didn't have any power steering.
Steak bed, right? Steak bed?
70 miles an hour. I look in my mirror and there's fucking cops behind me. Right? So I pull over. Said he'd been following me for about 4 or 5 miles. So I tell Dad, I get back, I got a speeding ticket. So it was a $15 fine. Now back then in New York, right? If you were ticketed for speeding 3 times within an 18-month period, they would raise hell with you. You'd have to go to fucking defensive driving and all that shit.
Yeah.
You tried to take your license.
It sounds like New York's trying to
they're fucked.
They're trying to fleece more money from the populace.
They're fucked up here. They really, New York, it's, I mean, look at New York City. Look what they have for mayor down here. What is fucking wrong with those people?
They're fucking all welfare recipients.
See any cobwebs in the corner? I got to clean.
Trying to get something for nothing.
That's what New York is. They congregate to the inner cities. They also have methadone clinics. They get free needles.
All I can think of is Al Sharpton. Oh, gentrification. The government has to provide us a place to live. They don't care about it.
They don't have a place out where you live to chop your penis off and turn you into a girl, do they? They don't have a place like that there. But they got one in New York City, right? So they all go there. They go to the inner cities to get all the fucked up debauchery
place where they say, "Hey, babe,
the fuck the world don't need."
outside."
Yeah.
So
They also go there to do crime. They got more
Wow.
stores to rob. They got more places to deal drugs. They could stand on a corner and sell crack cocaine and fentanyl and shit. You know, it's a good environment for, you know, for scumbags.
Says the
inner
cokehead.
cities, that's just the way they are. Yeah. And that's why they all go.
Scotty worked for a tree company, and they were down in Newburgh.
Oh fuck yeah, we went there a lot.
Newburgh's
Newburgh
where,
was a fucking shithole.
Newburgh's where Logical is, isn't it? Something
Yeah.
down
Orange County is
Billy fucking Hayden. What's up, Billy Hayden? God damn the fucking potato peeler. What's going on, Billy? Huh? I'm leaving for work at 10 o'clock, so I got a half hour to fuck
You said,
around.
well, I'm not going to sit here with you for a half hour. I'm listening to this. I told you earlier. You got
Listen.
something on your mind, post it in the side chat. All right? I did my casting. That's just the way it is.
Listen, Billy Hayden, let me tell you something.
Well, you got something important to tell me?
I always have something
Well,
important to
tell me
you.
what I need to know. Hurry up, because I'm busy.
Check this out. I'm busy too, but I'm taking some time out of my day to let you know that, Billy, what's going on? Tell me, Billy, what's going, because I don't think you are mentally right.
Well, then leave then. Leave
There's
me
some,
alone. Get out of my face. Just leave. I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to put myself full screen. Go away.
I think Rusty fucked you up.
there. That's just north of the
She
city.
totally destroyed your mind.
That's just north of the city. That's fucking,
Billy, I'm telling you right now, there is something fucking wrong with you.
I have mate in my life.
Well, that-
Bye.
Fucking rough.
We got dogs wandering all over my neighborhood, but they're people's pets that they eat. and they just-
Says the guy who robbed a fucking Olive
they're
Garden.
wild. They just want to
This
get out of the yard and smell some
is a
toads,
stick up.
you know,
Give me
and
your money.
piss on some fire. Yeah. And bark at other dogs, you know. Dogs got a whole social network in their neighborhood, you know. They want to go see all their homies.
He says there's something wrong with
Everybody's
me.
Locked up behind the fence. It's kind of like a big prison for dogs, you know. If you think about it, right? You can get out of your cage, man. You're gonna go see all the homies down the street, and shit, and bark at them.
I'd like a pet now, but I'm not in the right place to have a pet.
Dogs are hassle, man. You know they really are.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter if you have a big dog or a little dog. Right now, I've only got the little dog, but the big dog still jumped the fence and want to fuck her. You know what I mean? So either way, you know what I mean? It's always a problem with dogs, man. If they're big dogs, they can jump the fence, get out and fuck the neighbor's dog. You know what I mean? So that's what dogs are all about. That's why they call us dogs. You know? Even Alicia thinks I'm a dog. You know, she thinks I'm gonna jump the fence, run next door, and fucking hit something. Yeah.
I asked me, would fucking, you want your eye scratched out? You know what I mean? If I had some good looking girl come walking by or some shit, she thought I was having all kinds of affairs. Back in the day, I don't get that no more.
It's not hard to understand, Billy. You know, a good looking guy like you back in the day. Yeah.
And then she had the nerve to say, "Oh, you're a good provider. You're a good provider." And here's the picture Randy made. Hey, Scotty, this is what JC did on her stream there. This is what I was dealing with JC.
I don't mind that. Randy, this big fat fuck named Randy made that. Right? They do their pink curly hair. This kind of look like Jill, doesn't it? Or
I
Jason.
got his sister. I got Jill. I got to find that fucking thing.
He thinks he's got. He doesn't have pictures of my. Well, they did have pictures of JC. You know, they found him on Facebook. You know, and they just. Back in JC's younger days. Hour and 5 minutes. I ain't been here that long. They wouldn't stand a fucking chance.
You remember this guy?
No, I'm not sure where that picture's from.
That's Dr. Frankenstein right there.
Oh, is that what that is? He's been solid.
That's Dr. Haydenstein. Yeah.
I knew that's that, but as far as who it really was, I can't tell you anything about that movie. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been a long time, huh? Been a minute.
Yeah, look at my hair. I was laying down earlier, is why. This nick of time, sometimes I get the feeling that's logical fallacy.
Nick of time, let me think. God, it's so hard to remember every single clone or troll account in it.
Oh, I am 64 years old. What do you expect? You can't be complete, hippie.
I thought at one time that might be John Duh, yeah? Not sure. Not quite sure. Anyway, I'm dipping out kind of on the streaming myself, man. I think I'm gonna quit doing it very often. You're gonna be the beneficiary of all this, by the way.
Well, you know, we have midterm elections coming up in November.
I think they'll end the deportations after that. That's what I think.
And Chuck Schumer needs to go. I don't know why.
I think they're setting it up to end all this, and they're giving you a glimpse of it. They got these lower court judges overturning everything, and they're gonna wind this up after the election.
That's what they're doing. They're doing to Trump. He's been fighting them in the courts. It's the Democrat Party doing that shit, right?
Yeah.
And he's won every step of the way.
Yeah, but they're
He's
both in
supposed to be in jail. He's going to jail.
Hi, Rocky. Get rid of this shit in our country.
What's up, Rocky? Good to see you. Are you having a beer, Rocky? Are you drinking one? I had a joint going here. It's almost time to roll a new one. I'm in Vegas fucking spamming, I guess. I post 3 or 4 emojis and they call it spamming. There's a 3-second delay and I time it. Right? But I'm spamming. You'd think I was sitting here with several tabs open or several devices. Hey, tell us who we are. On the cover of the Rolling Stone, find my picture on the cover. Stone, gonna buy 5 copies for my mother. Patrick, New York is mad, Rocky. These fucking logical. They're all mad, Rocky. They're mad. It's the Hayden effect is in fucking full bloom. Kittles wanted to come up here and tell me I'm crazy or something. It didn't really bring me any news. On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone.
They like the crime. They like the man. They like the
Let me ask you this, Wiggin. I want to ask you this. Let's say you're Donald Trump, and they had that clip where he was the guy. He got off the bus and he was talking about being in Hollywood and these girls. You can grab them by the pussy. Is that would you grab women by the pussy or what?
Would I, if I was Donald Trump and I was a billionaire?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd never been to those super elitist parties, but I'm sure it was quite the norm to do it there. All those women there were gold diggers. They were all looking to get paid. I'm sure they were all like prostitutes. I don't think it was that out of line of a comment compared to the kind of bitches that were running around with those multi-billionaires in there. That's what they were there for. They weren't
like Eric
those
Swalwell.
were good girls there, man. Yeah.
Eric Swalwell and his Chinese concubine.
But no, I wouldn't. I'm not that way in my real life, but I'm sure they are at those.
Now, what a man's gonna think, when a woman looks at a man, does she think about grabbing his junk?
Yeah,
It's okay for them to do it.
Yeah, they probably do think of doing that. Yeah.
So that's Rusty's problem. Nobody's grabbing her by the pussy. She's watching all these other women get grabbed by the pussy, and she ain't getting no action. She's been living with a guy for 20 years, and she ain't getting nothing.
I don't know that.
She's
I
a
could be.
man hater.
She probably is involved. I wouldn't be
Yeah, I
surprised.
don't think he's that outline.
Yeah, how it is with women.
That way.
They get half the money and they got all the
You
pussy.
don't really give a shit about that. But yeah, when you're a young guy and you're a billionaire and you're at one of those Manhattan parties of the rich and famous, yeah, the women running around there are all sluts. They're all looking to get paid, and that's probably what they would do. That might even be their hand sign, to let a girl know that he wanted to be with her. I don't know when not there, but I don't think it's that bad of a thing. It was a little too honest, though. When you're one of the guys, guys don't share their shit with women. Like when you're around the guys, like all the shit you talk about, you should never talk about it around your women. You should never do that. But he kind of made that mistake.
I think, Trump's been with what, 3 women, right?
No, more than that.
No, he's out in the public eye now. He has a family. He's still talking.
He was in his 20s at one time. How much beef do you think Barron's already fucking punched out?
That guy's set for life, whatever he wants to do.
Fucking Barron's probably knocked back more quick than you guys ever will, man.
Oh,
For the rest of your lives. You already, what is he, like 20 years old?
we have a guess.
Yeah, I've come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubble.
Hey, guys, she's gonna blow my head off with her lips.
Who's first? Who's first?
Sorry for going that far with it, Rusty, but I had to respond.
Well, I've gotten enough death.
Yeah, that's a scary thing, though. If you're facing a woman and she's got a handgun in her hand pointing at you, that's pretty scary.
He said, threatened to
I
kill
think you want to do it.
When I was a kid, we used to threaten to kill each other all the time. I'll kill you.
You guys all find out. Everybody will find out. As soon as you go against her in anything and you want your life back, and you she's
Gonna have to let me back.
Yeah, you're twanging a little bit. Must be the Chicago thing.
See, whenever I go on live like this, I prefer to do this in my own live streams now, to be honest. It's kind of a much to sit there for hours trying to entertain everybody.
Well, I don't have other things like, I don't have a disabled daughter that I have to attend to. That takes time.
That's not what I'm worried about, Billy. Like right now, I'm up here.
No, let me finish my thought. Right? So I have time to do this.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a bunch of grandchildren or anything like that. My sisters aren't always asking me to do things like that. My sister JC, I used to pick her up from school all the time for free. You know how many times I babysat for free? So when either my mother or my father asked me to do something, and a lot of times it was for the girls, I didn't say no. I couldn't. If I did, they'd get mad at me. Then when Dad died, Mom threw me out of the house because I was living at the house. But I was, going to college. It was a big adjustment coming out of the Navy after 11 years.
Yeah, you shouldn't have just said that right there, by the way. Like, I would never go after you for what you just said, but...
Really?
What's that? I don't care.
You're a lying son of a bitch, Wiggin. You do it all the time. You do exactly the opposite of what you say. Because you sit there and you record my stream because I like laughing at you because you're stupid, Billy. I made you go live last night.
Mr. JC, I used to pick.
There's Patrick Rowe, or not Patrick Rowe, but Patrick New York in Vegas chat begging Wiggin to go live. Go live, Wiggin. Go live. And you got DA, who's gone live? Duh. I got him on the ropes, Rocky. They don't have a fucking leg to stand on, especially that Patrick Francis Callahan. That motherfucker ain't got the balls to come up here.
From school all the time. For free. You know how many times I babysat for free? So when either my mother or my father asked me to do something, and a lot of times it was for the girls, I didn't say no. I couldn't. If I did, they'd get mad at me. Then when Dad died, Mom threw me out of the house because I was living at the house. But I was, going to college. It was a big adjustment coming out of the Navy after 11 years.
Yeah, you shouldn't have just said that right there, by the way. Like, I would never go after you for what you just said.
That's what gets me. You shouldn't have said that. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Rocky, you shouldn't have said that.
But
What's that?
I never use it
I don't
again.
care what they come
that
at
you used to babysit your young nieces and shit,
You're the one that's twisting it. He's the one that twisted it. You jumped right on the Brook wagon when she stopped here last year. It was June last year. You don't know shit. Billy's doing his nieces. We already went through that. And Tiffany was here. I gave her money on your panel. And then you started going along with him after a while, saying that she actually sat on my lap when she never did. Not saying I didn't want her to. But, you're the one that twists things around and makes things up, Wiggin, to have something to talk about. Is your last night's stream still up there to watch? Can I watch it? Wiggin, why don't you come up here and share it with me? Come on up here and show my nephew what you did on your chat last night. I dare you. Yeah, fuck you, Wiggin.
See,
You can't even say that kind of shit in here.
Too late now.
Motherfuckers.
They got the balls to come up here and say it to my face when they do come in here.
I teased you about the girls. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What the fuck?
Hey, that thing with Brooke, that was totally, she was working up at the store.
Really,
She was a babe, she was young.
Really, I know you're a dirty old man. Okay, let's just get that.
You're a dirty old man. All right, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up at 4 o'clock to go fishing.
All right, Scott.
We'll see you in the morning.
Take care.
Take care.
Drive safe.
All right, I love you, Scott.
Love you too.
Later.
Bye, Wiggin.
later. Yeah, we had to give you a hard time on that, Billy. We had to. There's no way around it, man. There's just no way around it.
She never did sit on my lap. I wanted her to. That girl wasn't my niece. Not Brooke. That was.
Yeah, I know. I lost that one. I lost that one when I got a strike and I didn't have it saved or something. I don't know. I lost some fucking streams at one time. That was a really good one too. That one. That was a great stream. It had a couple of really good fucking things on it. Yeah. It had Alicia and Slayer Cat up there. I was trying to compare them to. I was trying to get Slayer Cat to turn sideways so I could see if she was really pregnant. Yeah, and she wouldn't do it. That was on there.
I tried to get her to go backstage with me. I wanted to see her naked.
Yeah.
She left.
And Alicia was calling her out. And there was some other shit on that stream. That was a really good stream. And that had you with whose girlfriend was that? That wasn't Scotty's, was it?
That was Scotty's. He has children by that girl's sister. She's a sister to Cody. She's not really my niece. Right? Her sister would be, but you know, Scotty's not married, so they're not. You know, but I call him my niece anyways. But that's not the one. Her name is Ted. The one I gave the $100 to.
So, yeah, you were doing $100.
Her mother was right there. Her mother was here.
It was a lap dance. No,
I didn't even get that.
I know.
I didn't even get a peekaboo, you know. Fuck,
I would have had the proof too, but we played it off like you did. Because I don't know, nobody ever played the clip back.
I mean, look at Colin. How many times has Colin called me a pervert? That motherfucker doesn't get laid. I don't even think he's been married. Has he even loved and lost? I have.
I don't know, man. It's not a good idea to talk about your shit on here. I know that much. Yeah, you can't really talk about anything. I
did. My sister, I used to do shit for my sister JC all the time. I let her use me. One time she was out in Watertown shopping, and the car she had, the brakes went out on it. It was a Honda. My brother-in-law he's into Hondas. And so I had to go out and get her. I drove the Honda back, and it was a 4-speed. It had the big motor in it. I don't know if it was a 4. I think it was a nice car, you know, had power in that. It just up here where we live, you got the winter and your fucking car rust over a period of time. You know, your brakes gonna wear out and shit like that. So I drove that car all the way from the other side of Fort Drum back to Governor with no brakes. Down Route 11, a lot of traffic. So I I'm glad it was a 4-speed. Down in first gear, I had to use transmission to slow it down. No brakes. I'm a good driver. And we're going to clear this thing about motorcycle. I never asked you to buy me a motorcycle. You did that out of the blue to get Billy excited, and they don't understand that. It is fucking Patrick, bro. The fuck is the matter with you, guy? What the fuck is the matter?
He's totally obsessed with you. He really is. You're like the one thing. You're like the one thing he latched onto in YouTube.
It's all he has is YouTube, is me.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, man. There's so many other people to fuck with on here. Yeah, there's no end to the violence, actually. You know what I mean?
He just sits there in that fucking chair.
That sounds kind of weird.
I bet he has a hard time holding it before he gets to the bathroom. That motherfucker smells like piss and beer.
I don't know, man. He got caught up on the JC's stream doing that, which was everybody's doing, but he took it. Now he's just obsessed on you over. So you got to watch out who you obsess on over. It becomes a real bad habit. You gotta mix it up. You You got to change it around sometime. You got to be fluid. You got to be fluid to survive at YouTube. You got to.
Nobody talks to him. He goes into
Yeah,
Vegas. He does that. Nobody addresses it. Nobody laughs at his jokes or responds to it. Nobody. Patrick Rowe, did you want to come up?
It just gets really old. It's like anything. It's like this shit Sebastian plays off. It just gets old. Gets really stale. You got to change shit up every once in a while. You've heard me talk about it a lot. You got to flip the fucking whole goddamn script, man. You got to do it. And now it gets different. Everybody goes fucking haywire for a while. And then
You said Sebastian. There he is. BBC for real is Sebastian. He come into my chat asking for that pic. I knew it was him doing it. Right? That's because that with the bananas in his mouth, right? That came from RG. RG used that.
Yeah, he lost his ass gambling. Now he can't pay his rent.
I see that.
Now he's fucked up. He's back in there begging everybody to feel sorry for him and send him some money. And it's just pathetic the way this guy lives. Yeah. He thinks he could take his meager income and go out and gamble it and get more money. It just doesn't work that way.
No, you have to set a limit.
The more you gamble, the more you're going to lose. That's the way it's set up. No matter how good you are, I mean, casino houses and gambling spots, and it's all they know about professional gamblers. It's all baked into the cake.
The odds are in their favor.
So if a gambler can squeak out a 10% profit, the average guy's probably going to lose 20%.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's to make up for the guys who do make money. And sadly, Sebastian's not one of those guys who makes fucking money. He just thinks he's gonna. It's like playing the lottery. It's like going in and buying 50 or 100 lottery tickets. Your chances of winning are so very fucking small. You're just gonna lose your money. That's all you're gonna do. It's the same mindset of a fucking loser. To do that, you're not gonna win. Best way to play the lottery is to buy one ticket every 2 months, and maybe someday your ship comes in, and you're really not out too much. You're out a couple bucks a year.
I hit $6,000 on a dollar machine one night. I couldn't fucking believe it. I put $100 bill in just fucking 5 lines, $1 each line. So line 1 had a certain payout. Well, I hit triple on line 4, which was $6,000. If it would have been on line 5. The pot on that was like up over $14,000. So I
won 500 on a scratcher just once.
Yeah.
That's it.
I buy scratchers every so often, and what I'll do, I'll buy the $20 tickets, get 5 of them. If there's gonna be a winner, and hopefully.
No, I've never gotten lucky.
Most of the time, I end up losing like $20. I'll get $60 or $80 of my money back. So I won't go back and buy more tickets. Oh, geez, I got to get that. I'll go buy more. There's got to be a winner in there somewhere.
I'm up to something, by the way.
What is your purpose, Patrick? You make yourself laugh? We're going to do this, Patrick. Here, I'll post a link. Why don't you come on up here, Patrick? Bring your fucking dumb ass out. He came up here. I was live yesterday. Last couple of days, he come up in my backstage. I wouldn't let him up. I know I did let him up. He giving me the finger. He turned his mic down. He didn't give me time to change his name. He left. I don't know if he's on the ban list or not. I might have fucking nailed him. Let me check. No ban. Yes, I cleared it. Yeah, Patrick, it's time to time your fucking dumb ass out. Go bother somebody else. You got something to say? Come on up on the panel, Patrick. Were you in Vegas or were you laughing at?
Yeah, I'm fucking trolling Vader. they're all down there fucking around.
Hello?
Fucking with Vader.
No, that's Alpesh Patel using Bot's name in my backstage.
Yeah, let him up here. I want to ask him why he's calling my wife. Why you fucking call my wife, you
He
fucking
left.
asshole?
He left.
Huh?
He left.
Why you calling my wife, you hard up fucking dumbass
out.
bastard?
He's calling Alicia?
Yeah, he does. Got his number blocked though. He calls at 6:30 a.m. every fucking day. He's a weirdo.
He thinks he's doing, I did you, I ruined you. Yeah.
Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, oh how my heart yearns for you, oh Peggy, Peggy Sue.
I fucked him up this morning. He was live. No, fuck.
This stupid motherfucker. He's not even part of this shit. You know, he's like, I don't even know what his purpose in there is. He's not really a part of anything.
He has no purpose.
He's so on the outside that he tries to,
Other than to be a malicious troll, that's all he is.
he tries to get in on everything, but
Yeah,
he doesn't have the skills to do it.
He bought a
He's always going to be nobody here.
He bought a $750 vape machine.
I look at Patrick Rose in there crying about me. You better hope I don't put you in the show, Patrick. I will stomp you out of here. I don't think you want to fuck with me, Patrick, bro. Oh, you threatening me, you fucking stupid piece of shit. You ain't nobody here, Patrick. I eat motherfuckers like you for lunch here. You're a dumb shit. I run shit here. I decide what's going to happen here and how it's going to happen. And it's all revolves around a couple of simple principles. And I'm sorry, Patrick, you're not in the show. You're not even part of this. And I could squash you in a fucking half a minute in here.
When I bought this hat, I asked him, I said, how come it doesn't say 10th Mountain Division? It just says Mountain Division. But it's 10th Mountain Division, Fort Drum, New York.
No,
They don't use cheer.
I've seen Andy on a panel and I've seen Patrick Rowe on a panel. They're two different people. They do not talk the same.
I've never actually seen Andy on camera, but he's been on a panel and I know his voice.
Yeah, Andy has a very much different. Andy sounds almost exactly like Mark LaFleur. That's who
He does. Yeah.
Almost exactly like Mark LaFleur.
They drink the same liquor.
And they both live in New Orleans. Patrick Rowe does not live there in New Orleans. He lives, I think, somewhere outside of there, somewhere else in Louisiana. It's not the same guy, definitely. Although as weird as it is, they're very similar because they're from Louisiana. That's just a Louisiana guy thing down there. They're all kind of like that way. Yeah. But Andy is probably, I I don't know. Maybe it's just a New Orleans accent that Mark had. You know, I mean, they talk almost exactly the same. At first, I thought Andy was Mark, till I saw him, and I knew he wasn't. That's about it. But those are not. They're not the same guy.
No, I see him post that in the nick of time. It's
No, trust me, Andy is not Patrick. They're two different people.
you notice Andy hasn't been so obsessed on me lately. And for the longest time, it was fucking Billy every day.
No, he's not drunk out of his mind every minute of his life like Patrick is. Yeah, Patrick's drunk constantly. Stupid drunk, you know?
Here's Patrick talking to Alpesh Patel. He sit there with them fucking hands.
I don't know. You come into YouTube and you don't have any content. You're not very creative. You just lock in on something. You know, you see it all the time. And they just obsess on that one thing constantly, endlessly, forever. You know, there's a good example is Crazy Frog. That guy will fucking lock in on something and he'll just obsess on that every time.
Hey, why is it when I come up here I can see my picture, but when I'm down there I can't see my shit? What's up with that? You guys know the reason why?
What? Why when you come up here you can talk shit, but you can't talk shit in the side chat?
I said I can see my picture up here. I can't see my picture when I'm down there.
I don't know. It's just quirky shit with YouTube sometimes, man. I think I've had that happen to me before, where my avatars just click on me.
Yeah, everybody should be able to see my face at all times. I don't know why the fuck I can't be seen. It's not cool.
But you're picking a
Billy, you're playing around with my fucking settings, aren't you? You're playing around with my shit. I don't like that shit, Billy. You play with my fucking settings, dude.
What do you mean? I see your picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can see my picture right now, but if you were down there, you can't see it down there.
If I were down where? No, if somebody's watching the stream, they're gonna see your pic up here.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Go post something.
Yeah, because you didn't post in the side chat.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it on the other side. I can't see it on YouTube. Something's going on. Somebody's fucking around.
It's not me.
Okay, but what you're doing up here, you're picking an avatar that's already loaded into StreamYard. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, this is my StreamYard shit.
Yeah, that's your StreamYard avatar. It's already loaded into StreamYard, so it works. Every once in a while.
You don't see me on YouTube, though, do you? You guys can't see me on YouTube, so.
I don't see you at all, then.
You didn't post in the side chat. If you post in the side chat,
no, you don't have to post in the side chat. I'm talking about when you look up at the screen, you can see us on StreamYard, but you can't see my face. But us up here can see it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go over. Oh, yeah, he's got a white fucking dot on YouTube. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, what does that mean? That means something.
I don't know.
Okay, now I see. I don't know. Let me look.
I'm being erased. I'm
going to refresh the screen. Okay, that's what
they're trying to erase me. All of you too.
Okay, now I even refreshed it and it's still a white.
Still nothing, huh? Yeah, that's crazy.
No,
hold on, let me try
something. I can't do anything on this.
Look at it and tell me what you see. Hold on. Give me.
I know.
Now I see. Yeah, I'm looking at my device and it's got the green circle. Or gray or whatever fucking color it is.
All right, what do you see now?
I gotta reload. Hold on. Same thing.
Yeah, that's showing.
What? No.
That one is showing.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
That one looks like Randy. Yeah.
That looks like Patrick Rowe fucking screaming my name out.
That's that time of the month again.
Milky, polish that pole, Milky. You're in the sonar room, Milky. That dumb fucker still in Vegas poking like an idiot?
Let me look. Yeah, he's crying about.
We're gonna have a black mass tonight. We're gonna sacrifice.
Will and fucking idiot from Washington are arguing.
Will's upset because I passed Rusty off to him. God damn it. That was the plan all along, Will. Now you want me to? No, I like it the way it is, Will. Yeah. I want her to be in love with you.
You know what, guys? Let me tell you the truth. What happened last night, it's par for the course. We do that all the time. But when she gets like that at the end, when she starts yelling like that, it kind of bothers me. Like, why is she like that? What's wrong?
That's been bothering me for a long time. She's been doing it ever since I know her.
It's like, really, she's like unstable, right? Why?
No,
What's the point?
that's not what it is. It's not that difficult. She wants to hang out with the guys. She wants to be with the guys all the time. She wants to be the only woman up there and control all the guys. Okay, that's the way it's always been with her. Okay, so when a guy gets away or tries to walk away and do something else in here, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. If you just want some space and you want to go fuck around and do your thing, and you walk away from her control,
that fucking tail goes straight up in the air. Ding.
That's what it is. It's just
now listen, earlier today, just not long ago in Vegas, she posted that the DA broke her heart. In fact, she posted Ken. She was brokenhearted over Ken. Ken really broke her heart.
But even all the shit. Go ahead.
I think what she should do, and we do need another JC. She could gather together all the fag hags. You know what I mean? She could gather, all the fag hags together, bring her under her wing, and do what JC does. Just put a whole bunch of old battle axes up there to frick tease all the simps and go with that. That's a good business model, and I think she should just do that. The guys are getting tired of being controlled by her. That's what it is. That's what's going on.
Well, the thing is that, she said everybody was coming down on her, but at the end there, when she started yelling, even Dot, like, was feeling bad for her. She's like, just stop. I could hear it. I could hear
Tom's trying to be nice about it, but if she's wanting to be a guy and be with all the guys and control all the guys and be the only woman there and yada yada, that is called unstable. You are unstable. That is correct.
Actually, 2 words describe her: sincerely and ignorant. That's sincere. That's sincere ignorance right there. She does it on purpose.
You don't have to murder guys just because they walk away for a while and talk to other women or whatever.
She said she was going to blow my head off. All I could think
What
of.
did you do to warrant that? What warrants blowing your head off? What did you do? What the fuck did you do? You sit in 4 walls all day. Yeah, that's it.
At least you got the answer.
That's it.
That's it.
This is after being friends with her. He was friends with her for what? A summer. I think the whole summer you guys were friends.
She's psychotic for sure, man.
She's down there really grinding on Will's knee right now. She's really trying to get with Will. Really.
The Will thing is, I think that's more personal though, right? The Will thing is more personal. He's doing stuff to the mother, and she's doing stuff to his mother.
Yeah, it's been like
That's
that forever.
More personal.
I
don't think Billy hasn't really done stuff about the mother.
No, I haven't. I could be using her mother, going a step further, but I don't.
We all could be doing.
I did it with JC's husband.
We're not here for that fucking shit.
Yeah, her whole next of kin's listed, but I haven't bothered to contact her family.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
The bottom line is, don't piss off the cook.
When you do shit like that, you're just as bad as she is. There's no point in doing shit like that. Because we're not here for that shit. We're here for fucking laughs and fucking good times.
We're all doxxed, and who gives a shit? You know who else knows where I live? The fucking dude at Subway when you signed up for a membership. You know what I mean? Like, everybody fucking knows where you live. It's not a big deal.
There was a time if you had your phone, you could make your phone private. Well, I think Alpesh is back in my back panel. He's using the name. Turn your camera on.
Uh-oh. Hot water burn
Alpesh has already
baby.
been up here once.
Hot water burn baby. Hot water burn baby.
Alpesh is lonely, looking for attention, everybody.
Hot water burn baby.
I'll do it, mama. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Gotta watch Wapner.
Well, where is he?
Let him
He
up.
left.
Hey, Billy.
As soon as I said it was him, I was gonna let him up, but he left.
Are you little pansy?
Okay, it's a porn bomber, Billy. So
Yeah,
get
that
the
or
idea.
Hey. You know, Lamont died.
Usually the porn bombers will come up with another hit, with a second
Right.
handle, and then fucking.
Lamont died yesterday. You guys heard that? You guys heard Lamont died?
Lamont from
Lamont.
Sanford and Son.
Gambler's son Lamont. Big dummy.
You big dummy.
So what do we?
Trying to get over Catherine O'Hara dying.
So what do we?
Yeah. That's two.
Hey, Blazing
One more.
Saddles was in my YouTube feed
One
today.
more has to die. Who's going to be the third death?
He's talking about in threes. It comes in threes.
Yeah, who's the third one? We're going to have to pick a third.
And Kathleen O'Hara died. Now he's saying Lamont died.
It's gonna have to be Will Smith.
Wait, Ozzy already died.
Will Smith. Ozzy died a long time ago.
No, I don't know if that counts.
Maybe a politician. Maybe like, what's her name from San Francisco? Pelosi. Maybe Pelosi will kick the butt.
Big Lucy.
Nah, I don't know. Those people have enough money to rebuild themselves
I think
every.
it's just gonna be like another
every 2 years.
Hey, Baby Jarl is asking you a question in Vegas.
Where is it? Where's
He's in
Baby?
Vegas.
Jarl?
And Baby
It's
Jarl is
really
suddenly done.
not adorable, man. That is the cutest.
He wants to know if you can get Rusty off his leg.
Baby Joel.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to him right now.
That shit gets me, dude. Him holding us out.
There's my response.
It's hard to see it. Baby Joel. His little baby hoodie.
I just told him to trust the plan. Trust the plan, Will. There is a plan to all this. Nobody knows. I don't talk about it ever. I like to keep everything just fucking so fucked up.
Okay, Hannibal. Whatever you say, Hannibal.
But this is so funny to
This
me.
is the fucking. You're like a fucking 18 for real.
He actually is up on Will's nuts. I told Alicia.
There's Alpesh in my side chat. There he is.
Tom laughs like Shao Kahn.
Let him up. We need a fucking. We need a BA. Let Alpesh up. He can be Mr. T.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Finish it. Tom laughs like Shao Kahn.
I just think it's so funny that she's falling in love with Will.
I don't think Gotti has a picture of Charles' daughter. Nobody has a picture of Chelsea. I haven't seen anybody use. Have they?
Oh, yeah,
They
been
don't.
on the street once, and they were using her dick from that stream clip. JT
I
still
deleted
got
that shit. I deleted all that shit a long time ago.
I'm not actually embarrassed of my daughter. I'm not. That's not the point. I don't care that her picture's up there. It
you
was on
shouldn't be.
JT's.
You should
It
have
was
been
on
honest.
JT's screen for a long time.
Now, what if Alpesh were your son?
It's the intent that they did it with.
It's just the idea
It's the
of
intent.
going after
Can you imagine
family.
having a son like Alpesh Patel?
I would have given him up for adoption. Yeah, I would have. That would have been one kid. I would have said, nah, that's not my kid. You were what? What were you doing, woman? Get rid of him.
It's
Take it.
brown.
Take him back to the clinic and do something
You're
with it.
Caucasian from the
That-
islands of Caucasus.
That ain't my kid.
That's the white is.
That thing didn't come from my loins, and get the fuck rid of that kid. Get the fuck out
In
of
the mountains of Caucasus. That baby is Caucasian.
Oh, Alpesh was happy when I entered his chat, went up on his panel this morning.
Well, let him up then.
He's not in the backstage. He's posted in the side chat once. You see it? Guy who uses Jarl's daughter's picture.
What he's trying to do is start a war up here. That's what he wants to do.
He's in the.
Try harder, Acid.
I mean, you have used that picture.
Well, like once or twice in the past, yeah.
But
I
you
haven't-
disagree. People got
I've
to
never
have
seen it used,
photo.
so it must have been brief or whatever.
Up to 10, Billy. We're rolling. Gotti brought us in 2 more. So, yeah. You're on your way.
I'm not used to this. Oh, no.
For a Sunday night, that's not bad. You know, most people are getting ready for work. They're ironing their clothes.
Yeah, I probably won't be. I'm almost at my 2-hour mark.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready for. They're actually going to take showers tonight. You know, shit like that. For the first time in a week.
Good. My streams get views. People are viewing my streams.
So there's Wiggin in Vegas chat. Billy keeps trying to use me as his content over and over. Nobody wants to hear me. He still only has 2 viewers and 1 was me. But yet you streamed last night, Wiggin, and you fucking had my picture flashed all over. You were talking about Billy. This is what I'm talking about. Well, I only had 2. Good. I don't want you stupid fucks in my chat. Why the fuck do I want people like you? Fucking, I ain't got nothing in common with you. Bunch of fucking losers. Are you supposed to be a Christian? Make me laugh. Christian my ass. Then why you watch then? If you're the only one watching, why you watch? If you didn't watch, I wouldn't have any viewers. And I've been live an hour and 52 minutes. So I'm gonna post the link. I'll give it a little bit. If nobody wants to come up on the panel, which is fine with me, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go clean up after I cooked my dinner earlier. Wiggin blocks me, Rocky. That fucker blocks me. If I go in with my Hayden New York account, he's got it blocked. He's blocking all my accounts where I have my own name on it. But I still see him because I got a spy phone. No, I ate. I already ate. I ate before I went live, which was almost 2 hours ago. It's what, 10:30? As soon as I go off air, he'll probably go live. Who knows? Don't really care. I made him go live last night. Didn't I, Wiggin? You got to go into Vegas and get support from, oh, Billy, there's only 2 viewers and I was one of them. Good. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I haven't cooked them yet. Tomorrow. I cooked the last of my chicken tenders and pile of broccoli. I roasted some broccoli. I got a whole bag full of cut up broccoli, fresh broccoli. I don't eat microwave food. Hey, Rocky, be my guest and time that fucking handle out right there, will you? 67.96. All right, here, let me do this. I just banned the dumb fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you, Patrick, New York. Get out of my face, you fucking stupid fuck. The fuck out of here. There's one less viewer. Bye, Patrick, New York. Fucking dumb fuck. Whoa. No, wow. Broccoli. It's cold. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for someone. I had garlic butter. I used it all up. I bought some garlic, roasted it, and then I creamed it in the butter. I had garlic butter, but I used it all. Shit, I put it on vegetables when I cook my vegetables. A little chunk of garlic butter on that with some parsley in it. Flavor. Did I post a link? Yeah. Alpesh, I'm blocking all your accounts so I don't even see you. Because you're an idiot, Alpesh. Be thankful I can't get my hands on you. Fucking idiot. It's pretty slow, Rocky. Hey, 1st of March. Spring's around the corner. People gotta get up and go to work in the morning, right? What time is it? Yeah, 10:30 on a Sunday night. Yeah, it's gonna warm up here. It's saying by Saturday up over 60 degrees. So our snow is gonna melt this week. But right now it's fucking -3 degrees. That's the way it is up here. Drastic weather, drastic temperature changes. 1 minute it's fucking 0 degrees, and the next minute it's fucking 55. Welcome to the North Country. It's even worse up in the Adirondacks. You get up in the mountains. So I'm at 2 hours, Rocky. I'm going to shut this down. I might come back later. I'm going to go pick my kitchen up and relax for a little while. And if I fall asleep, I'll be up in the morning. If not, I might go back live tonight, maybe. We'll see. I'm not following Wiggin all over the place. That's what he wants. Duh, he's got to make his chat about me. Duh. Wiggin, you should have never turned your camera on. You look hideous. You're one hideous motherfucking looking cocksucker there, Wiggin. I don't know what the fuck, Alicia. The money must be good. That's all I got to say. I'll see you later, Rocky. Say, hey, Tom was in the chat, you know. Well, let me scroll up how far it goes back here. Well, I guess I don't. That wasn't this broadcast. That was a different broadcast he was in there. Because his name and his comment shows up on my last video, on my last chat. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't this chat. It was earlier. Yeah, it was yesterday's chat. If you go look at it, his comment is still there. Go to my channel. So that was yesterday. 169 views. Somebody's viewing my stuff, seeing what's going on. I'm not really doing too much. Just hanging out. All right, Rocky. God bless you, my friend. I'll see you later. Anybody else who's here, I'll see you later. 4 people watching. Are you one of them, Wiggin?